What is the crack, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showing you guys Devlog week 2. This is everything I've done in the second week of my Binding of Isaac clone style game. If you guys do happen to enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. We did get like 200 plus views in the last video, which is pretty good. So thank you guys so much for that, and hopefully we can get the same in this one. It'd be really cool if we could. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys in another video real soon. Bye! Okay, so day one, I made a kind of task manager to show me everything I needed to do. I wrote down a list. These are things I've done and these are things I haven't done yet. I did a live stream where we done mainly coding, and I did a lot of coding in it. And we did making where enemies take damage. A basic follower. The basic follower is a very basic follower. Get enemies in every room, so every time we walk into a room they spawn, and fix the bug where the skeleton kind of freaked out in the corner a little bit. So I added backgrounds now in every room. Okay, so as you can see now, when I go into another room, it has the backgrounds and enemy spawns. This is my little follower. When an enemy comes near me, he'll just run and attack it and kill whatever is nearby. Nothing spawns in a boss room, only for the boss himself, which we haven't created yet, so he doesn't get spawned. Can't go up that way. And I also added treasure. So if you come across this little coin up here, you can see there's a little 0. If you pick that up, it gets added to 1. I also have a chest in here that we have. Now if I press E, you can see I went up to 5. I got 5 gold, and now I have 6. Same thing with if I go into the treasure room. Treasure doesn't spawn because this is a treasure room. Enemies aren't meant to spawn in that. So far, so good. I also added a slime effect, I'm pretty sure. So if you walk across this, you get really slow speed. So that gives enemies a chance to hit you or catch up to you. And then when you get out of it, it gets back to normal speed. Okay, so day 2, I actually did nothing, sadly. Day 3, I updated my to-do list with a few more bits. I also completed a few more little mini tasks. I now have enemies, or well, not enemies, I now have the fly. When he attacks you, he kind of runs away like he does a little swoop attack. Okay, so as you can see, the fly is flying towards me. When he goes and hits me, he runs away for a few seconds. He kind of like avoids you, and then after a certain amount of time, he comes back to attack you again. I'll add that to nearly all the flying enemies because it works pretty well. I also added now that when you run into the chest, it automatically will just spit out the items that are in it. I also added a better coin, so instead of it being only 1 gold, now you can get like better gold, which is worth 5 rather than 1. So if you walk into it, it just kind of spits it out, and you can pick it up. As you can see there, I got 17 gold. You also don't have to press the E button anymore because it was a bit finicky to do that. So I just have it now where if you walk into it, it'll spawn random 5 objects. I can also make it where it'll spawn enemies, but we might do that at a later stage. I believe that was everything I did on day 3. Okay, so on day 4, I did a bit of art. As you can see now, I'm drawing a bit of it like a treasure chest, so there isn't just a block now on the screen. I'm not the best at art, but hopefully it looks decent. I'm doing like a skull enemy now. This is a full hour and like 20 minutes sped up into a minute. So hopefully it looks okay and it's not too sped up. There's a few little ideas you might see that I drew for like a split second. This like crab thing, I just deleted it there. Same with I drew like a fly enemy that I was going to add, like a detailed fly. But it didn't really look well, so I got rid of it. I'm drawing like a cool bat. I drew most of these in a sketch pad. And then I decided to draw them on the drawn tablet. As you guys probably know, I'm not the best on the drawn tablet, but hopefully the idea comes across of what I was trying to do anyway in the first place. This is like a mummy style character. I couldn't seem to get the tissue look right. I realised that I didn't actually do black lines over the treasure chest, so I'm just going back over them in detail. And this is going to be the Explorer note, where you guys can find like little notes and stuff and hopefully get a little bit of a backstory in the game. Okay, so day 5, I did quite a good bit, and honestly, I can't really remember it because I didn't get much sleep. So hopefully I can remember everything I did. But the first few things I did fix was now you don't move when you shoot, which is a huge improvement. Now you can shoot and you don't move around. I also fixed the shooting so it doesn't spam like 8 billion bullets a second. It's actually like a fire rate, and you actually shoot in the right direction. If you press up, it shoots from your head, down from your feet, and left and right. So it works really good. I've also now done it where you can hurt enemies, and you'll see now as well, when you hit an enemy, it knocks them back a little bit for a few seconds. So we now have a damage towards enemies and knockback. I'll add a thing soon where when you hit an enemy, they'll kind of change color for like a few seconds, so you can actually see that you've hurt them. And when you go into a treasure room, you get treasure chests. You get randomly between 1 and 2, which works pretty well. You can see up here now, I have where the gold is. You have 31 gold. I'll make it soon where you can buy stuff off merchants. Maybe a thing that'll increase like your fire rate, or maybe change it where you can take more damage and stuff like that. Okay, so day 6 was a little bit of a light one. I got up quite late and I needed to do some stuff, so I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to, but I did get to add a whole new enemy with a little animation and a cool little ability you'll see now. So he shoots bones at you, which is really cool. The bones took a while to get just to spin. I know how to spin stuff normally. I just add a script and it works grand, but I'm not very good at using the whole vector 3, vector 2 stuff. So I just made an animation, made it to loop, and it works well. And then I have a script where it shoots at where your current position is. I pretty much use the exact same code that I have for my shooting, but then I just update it a little bit. I also have it now where he can get shot and he gets pushed back a little bit. I might make it where he actually kind of jumps in the air and kind of slaps to the ground rather than just sliding a little bit. Sliding looks a little bit stupid. So that is it so far. Thank you guys so much for watching it. If you guys do have any ideas or any feedback, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, I'm sorry about in some parts the dogs are barking, like you can hear right now. The intro, the outro, and part 6 were all recorded on the same day. So, yeah, the dogs are being extremely barky today, so I'm sorry about that. And hopefully you guys like the new format where I actually record it day by day, so I kind of know what actually is going on, so I don't forget like in the last week. And that it's a little bit shorter. I try to keep a minute per day, so hopefully you guys like it rather than the 15 plus video in the last one. So if you guys like the whole new format, let me know and I'll try my best to keep to it. So I'm going to end this here and try to upload it real quick for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it and hope to see you guys in future videos. So please click that subscribe button so we can try hit 5k. 5k would be fucking amazing if we could hit that shit. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy it and hope to see you guys in another video real fucking soon. Bye! Bye.